Songs on the Mohawk Trail, 6 Short Poems by Grace Hazard Conkling. Read for LibriVox.org by Nemo. Songs on the Mohawk Trail. To a Soldier in France. Oh, if today you dream of home, think of a road we know, untangling a blue skein of hills, and how the birches grow against the light, and of that day only a year ago. For here along those hills again, your little son and I are wishing the enchanted trail would lead us round the sky and drop us in a Flanders field to see you marching by. And now the child is eager for a wonder tale of Greece. I tell him how you sailed away like Jason for the fleece, to find a glory more than gold beside the winding Lys. But while his deep eyes glow and glow, it seems another tells the tale in beauty to my heart. No word of meaning spells, and the river on the valley floor flows over Flemish bells. The Little Prince. This pine cone is my offering, and here are berries blue, and if you'll take a birchen wand, I'll make it fine for you. With Pan's pipes cut in satin bark, and Hermes' winged shoe, and Orpheus's lyre shaped like a heart, will such a scepter do? White Birches. The clear wind swings a fairy flail, till all the tiptoe birches quail. The west is dreaming of the Grail. God knows I have no heart to sing. I wish I had forgotten how. For what do poems matter now? Music, or love, or anything? Yet I must shape my patient rhymes for terror of a grievous place, and blind my eyes with words sometimes for fear of hunger on his face, or pain when I can give no aid, or silence where I may not come, as though a song could save me from the thought of all my world unmade. The birches hold their laces frail against the sunlight up the trail, and show me heaven through a veil. The Whole Duty of Berkshire Brooks. To build the trout a crystal stair, to comb the hillside's thick green hair, to water jewelweed and rushes, to teach first notes to baby thrushes, to flavor raspberry and apple, and make a whirling pool to dapple with scattered gold of late October, to urge wise laughter on the sober, and lend a dream to those who laugh, to chant the beetle's epitaph, to mirror the blue dragonfly, frail airplane of a slender sky, over the stones to lull and leap, herding the bubbles like white sheep, the claims of worry to deny, and whisper sorrow into sleep. After sunset. I have an understanding with the hills, at evening when the slanted radiance fills their hollows and the great winds let them be, and they are quiet and look down at me. Oh, then I see the patience in their eyes, out of the centuries that made them wise. They lend me hoarded memory, and I learn their thoughts of granite and their whims of fern, and why a dream of forest must endure, though every tree be slain, and how the pure invisible beauty has a word so brief, a flower can say it or a shaken leaf, but few may ever snare it in a song, though for the quest a life is not too long. When the blue hills grow tender, when they pull the twilight close with a gesture beautiful, and shadows are their garments, and the air deepens and the wild veery is at prayer, their arms are strong around me, and I know that somehow I shall follow when you go to the still land beyond the evening star, where everlasting hills and valleys are, and silence may not hurt us any more, and terror shall be past, and grief and war. To a Tired Child. This tall gray road that climbs the sky is neighbor to a star, but if you watch the trees go by, it will not seem so far. And if you listen very still, as though you were quite grown, maybe the thrushes on the hill will think themselves alone, and talk a bit in their own way, or gossip with a star. Hush, for a star is shy, they say, as any thrushes are. End a poem. This recording is in the public domain.